Hey you guys, this is Pretty Tarot here and welcome to my channel, youtube.com/prettytarot and my website prettytarot.com. And this is the Sagittarius reading for August 2017. And this reading can apply to your sun sign, your rising ascendant, moon, and your Venus and Mars. And I just want to point out that a lot of readers do not pay much attention to the Venus and Mars signs, but I feel like they are still significant because they're personal planets, okay, in your chart. Venus is all about how you relate and deal with people and interact with them in your interpersonal life, such as your friendships, your love life and relationships, your, co-workers and things and neighbors, whatever, family members, how you deal with them as well. And Mars is your physical energy and actions, and also your sexual energy. And if you have any signs dominating those planets, such as I have Virgo in Venus and Mars, and I know someone who has Leo in Venus and Virgo, a lot of times I can relate to the Virgo readings just as well as my sun sign, okay? And I realize that other people, when I look at readings, that the readings resonate as well with their Venus and Mars. Now, if it's just one sign or the other in one, it may or may not resonate, but definitely if you have a particular sign dominating in both the Venus and Mars, it could very well resonate. But you can check and look at the different readings and you'll see what resonates with you more. Okay, so also keep in mind, Sagittarius, that because this is a general reading, it can apply to any area of your life that is significant right now. So it could apply to, your love life and relationships. It could apply to your jobs, career, finances. It could apply to family issues, health, whatever is significantly going on right now in your life is what is going to be picked up. And because this is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, it may or may not resonate, or it may not be as clear for you because it is a reading that is generally done for an entire zodiac sign of Sagittarius, okay? So don't hesitate to seek out a personal reading with me so that I can pick up your energy personally for a reading that will resonate with you more, okay? And you can do so by visiting my website, prettytarot.com, where there will be the prices, description, and you can actually book it there. You can also email me to get more information at prettytarot@gmail.com. And you can check the description box below. If you guys like this reading, please hit the like button. Dislikes do not communicate anything to me, so it's really pointless. And I appreciate you guys so much. If you want to see more videos and know when they're coming up, hit the subscribe button, okay? Okay, so moving forward in this reading, Sagittarius, what's going on for you guys here this month is that you guys have the Three of Wands. It looks like your ships are coming through, or you guys are hoping your ships will come through, okay? And what may be affecting this, Sagittarius, is that you guys have a change of luck here on the horizon, or you're desiring a change of luck, okay? I apologize. I hope you guys can't see that phone call coming up on the screen. Anyway, what's hanging over the situation for you guys, it looks like you're trying to really overcome the challenges and obstacles that you're currently facing for this month. And of course, I'm going to pull 3 cards on that because, well, it could be different for all of you guys in regards to whatever challenges you're facing. But you know what? I'm not even going to do that because I just realized the card that is in your challenges and obstacles, I'm going to need to pull clarifiers on that one because this is going to be very interesting, okay? So, yeah, you guys have obstacles and challenges hanging over your situation. What's underlying the situation here is you guys are you concerned that you're going to need to move on. Some of you may already be moving on to seek better, okay? In the recent past, over the last few weeks or the last few months here, you guys have a situation where it looks like you, and this, like I said, this is the last few weeks or last few months, it looks like you guys had your head heads up in the clouds, or you guys are not thinking clearly, or you guys are not focused at all. Some of you guys could have too many ideas or too many ideals. Some of you could really just be in your own little fantasy world, you know. Some of you could really have a lot on your mind, a lot of things on your plate or whatever. And that's what's been going on over the last few weeks, last few months. In this present moment for this, you know, reading here for August for you guys, it looks like you guys are feeling left out in the cold, or like you're feeling neglected, alone, or you're feeling like you're just down and out about some things or in your situation. Some of you could literally be experiencing not feeling like you don't have enough, whether it be not enough money, or maybe feeling like the situation is just not enough. But one thing I always like to point out to you guys is these two people that are looking down and out here, they could seek refuge if they choose to realize that they're standing and sitting right in front of a church. They're posted up right in front of a church, and they could just easily go in and seek warmth. They could be in a warm area, and they could get, you know, help and concern, and, you know, be around caring, concerned people who could help them, you know. They don't have to be in that position, but maybe they need to drop their pride, or maybe they just need to realize there is help available if they seek it. There's old saying goes, ask and it shall be be received. There's another saying, a closed mouth does not get fed, you know. So that's just something I kind of want to point out to you guys, you know. Now, some of you, it could just be your health is no good, is not good either, you know. Now, what you guys are concerned about here is that you need to do the right thing, take the high path, take the high road. You guys could be concerned about just doing what is right, or doing the right thing here. The outside influence of your situation here, it looks like there's a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and if it's not a fire sign or someone with fire in the placements of their chart, then it is someone who comes off as charming, you know, very charismatic is what I'm getting, dominant, chatty, witty, someone who's very assertive, someone who's very, I get the word aggressive keep coming through, someone who's very energetic, someone who's passionate, someone who can be also compassionate as well, someone who's very sociable, someone who also could be fiery or temperamental as well, someone who also could possibly be arrogant or conceited, someone who's confident and warm, or, you know, someone also who could be business minded and very ambitious. Okay, so this also, though, could be you guys coming into your own and coming into your full power and empowering yourselves. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifying cards, 3 cards on that, to kind of get a little bit more clarity on this outside influence. Like I said, it could be you guys just really overcoming your challenges and coming into your own here and empowering yourself, or it's another fire sign, or someone of the characteristics that I mentioned, if it's not a fire sign, or someone with fire signs in the other placements of their chart. Okay, so let's see what's going on there with that. Some of these cards don't want to show themselves. This wants to fall. And that is a water sign. You guys got a lot going on here in regards to people. This is a water sign that popped out. That's a spirit guide pointing them out. This is, of course, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone with water sign placements in the other areas of the chart. And if not that, then it's somebody who is caring, kind, considerate, is what I'm getting. Someone who is generous in nature, in touch with their feelings, their emotions, and in touch with their intuitive side. They could be empathic or psychic, intuitive, someone who could be very nurturing as well. Someone who's also warm, like I said, I think I mentioned caring, and someone who they may be they could be dramatic, or they could be sensitive, either sensitive to others or just overly sensitive. Some people could possibly describe them. So they could be a drama king, drama queen, or something. And is someone also who may like to drink. Okay. And so they popped out there in regards to this outside influence here with the fire sign, or you trying to come into your own here in this situation. And it's about making a move in some kind of form or taking some action here. So it could be making a move to somewhere, to a location, or to making a move somewhere literally, or taking some sort of action in regards to either this water sign or something, or the person with other characteristics. But it looks like you're either guarded and trying to protect yourself and protect your heart, or protect what is of value to you, or you're trying to hoard what is of value to you or what you feel is yours. You're not willing to share what it is that you have, or share something with someone or with this particular person here. It also could be you just don't want to let go of something or someone or the situation here, or you don't want to let this person go, or there's something or someone else you don't want to let go, whatever the case could be here. And you guys can comment and let me know how this resonates. But it looks like you are expecting to step out and take a chance here in this situation. You're willing to take the risk that is involved. Now, the obstacle that you have here, the obstacle and challenge, which is what's exactly hanging over your situation this month, Sagittarius, is you got this earth sign here that seems to be in your way and they're blocking you. And if it's not a, earth sign, and an earth sign would be, of course, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If it's not an earth sign or someone with those placements in their chart, then it's someone who they come off as being someone who looks stable, secure, like they have money. They could be very responsible. They can organize well, manage things well, manage money well. They could also be good at business as well, or a manager. They could also be a parent figure, regardless if it's your parent figure or just someone who has children. They could also be someone who is down to earth, or earthy, or kind of green, someone who likes to recycle and, conserve energy and things like that, So it's either someone of those characteristics. They could also be stubborn too. So it's either someone of those in nurturing, is either someone who's of those characteristics, or it is an earth sign. Okay, and they are the challenge here and the obstacle for you this month. And they're essentially what's hanging over this situation in terms of, I guess you're trying to figure out if you're going to move on or not, to seek better or something. And, they could be blocking you or hindering you in some form, holding you back or interfering, or they could just be someone that you may not be able to let go or deal with. In this situation here, whatever it is, they are a challenge and obstacle for you, okay? And now, what you have going on between now and the next few weeks, or maybe even the next few months, is you really are just worried, stressed out, having anxiety. Could be depression, sadness. Some of you could just be fearing and really in your head. Some of you could be overwhelmed. Some of you could be scared is what I'm getting. Fear and scare. I don't know why that keeps coming through. Some of you could literally be having sleepless nights. Some of you could just be like you just be feeling hunted by something, just all in your head about this whole situation, And I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards on that, because I really don't like seeing that particular card, but it really feels like it's something that you guys are just really in your head about, really in your, feelings and emotions around here. It's causing you a lot of grief. That's all I know, between now and the next few weeks or the next few months. And, in regards to this, getting more detail, you're trying to stay optimistic, hopeful, wishful, and trying to be, positive in this situation, and stay on top of things, or stay on top of the competition, or hold your own. And some of you could also be feeling like you need to defend yourself as well, possibly against attacks or against, someone trying to come at you a certain way, or someone trying to, say things about you, or, do things towards you or whatever, possibly. But it could also be staying on top of things and staying on top of the competition or whatever, or just holding your own. And, but it feels like trying to defend yourself against someone's negative actions or words or whatever. But you guys are trying to get what it is that you wish and hope for, though. You guys desire to get whatever it is you wish and hope for. So you guys could just be really trying to stay on top of things and hold your own, or stay on top of the competition, whatever it could be. Either way it go, your outcome, you guys, this month here is the Sun card. This is a card of happiness. This is a card of joy. Okay, it's a good sign to me. It's a great outcome. Now, unless you guys are anticipating that there may be a child or something to come out of this situation, generally, I would think that would apply to very, very few of you, because sometimes the Sun card represents, possibly a child. But I feel like this is more about you guys are going to end up being happy, or, feeling some kind of joy. I just feel like you guys are going to come out of this funk that you guys are going to be experiencing or have been experiencing due to, whatever has been going on for you guys this month here, okay? And even the last few months. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Angel Tarot cards here. And then next I'll do the Ask Your Guides cards, and the answer is simple cards, and the Angel Answers cards, okay? Two of these cards here, the Angel ones, they're by During Virtue, and then the Answer is Simple and Ask Your Guides is by Sonia Coquette. I think I may have mispronounced her name before. Okay. And if any cards pop out, I will go with them, because that's your spirit guide, saying, hey, check this out, Now, if anything is not resonating, like I said, don't hesitate to seek out a personal reading with me, so that we can focus on your energy instead of the general energy for the entire sign of Sagittarius, okay? And you can visit my website, Pretty Tarot, or check the description below, okay? All right, so you guys here have the Emperor card, and this card is all about empowering yourself, taking charge, taking control, and making the tough choices and the tough calls, using wisdom and your experience and intelligence, and even seeking counsel if you need be, to make the best decision, not only just for yourself, but for the greater good of all, okay? So that's a very empowering card to get. And the card indicates organization and logic, structure, discipline, and yes, leadership. So you taking the lead and choosing which direction things are going to go, empowering yourself. Okay. So that's an indication there of I feel like that's advice for you guys of what you need to do. And some of you may already be on that road there to doing that. Now, you guys also have here the Star card, and this is once again about you guys needing to be optimistic, and some of you may already be trying to be optimistic, positive, hopeful, and keeping your faith, okay? Don't let your faith and your positivity stray, Be willing to look at the positives in a situation instead of always seeing the negatives, change your outlook. Of course, the card indicates happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans is the advice. And it's also an indicator that you're on the right path. And that's confirmation, I feel, because that card has come up during the reading for you guys. And it's also, like I said, I feel like advice and telling you, hey, you're in the right path. Stay positive. Keep your faith. Now, you got the Sun card again here. And that's, once again, that's more confirmation here of your outcome, that you have a happy outcome. You have happiness here that can come out of this situation for you guys this month, moving into the next month, okay? maybe even the next few months. It could take a few weeks or it could take a few months. Either way it go, you have a good, positive, happy outcome, okay? Can't even extend as far as to the fall, I believe. But yeah, so the card, it says happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself is the advice of this card, okay? Now, let's see what we can get from the Ask Your Guides cards here. One more shuffle on that, and then we'll pull from there. And I appreciate you guys watching, viewing, commenting. I do read all the comments, even if I don't get to respond to all of them. I do try to respond to as many as possible. I really appreciate you guys. Sorry, keep flipping the hair. All right, so you guys have the Lost card, and you guys, this could feel like, you know, like this whole thing of goes back to you guys may feel like you need to move on to seek better, you know, perhaps because maybe you feel like it's not enough, or, you know, you're feeling left out in the cold, or, you know, you're down and out in your situation. Whatever it is, this loss is, you guys are experiencing some sort of loss. I apologize to those of you and empathize with those of you who may be experiencing a actual loss of a friend, loved one, significant other, whatever it could be. But some of you are feeling like this all is lost possibly in the situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. In terms of maybe things aren't working out or didn't work out, but by moving forward though and stepping out, take a chance to move forward, you guys have the opportunity to overcome your challenges and gain happiness, okay? So don't necessarily and this also, like I said, could be what the grieving is about. Not all of you will experience this, but some of you may actually experience a loss of someone in your life, okay, in some kind of form, whereas it just may be just a situation in which some of you may have experienced already or will experience maybe some kind of issues where maybe you lost some funds, some money, or an opportunity, or, you know, maybe you lost someone in your life that means something to you, whether they are you know, they transition into the next life, or whether they, you know, just move on because maybe it didn't work out. But I also feel like this has a lot to do with the fact that you guys feel like it's not enough, or you were deprived of something. So these cards, these two go hand in hand here, and it feels like someone took something from you, or you maybe experience a situation in which you feel someone is threatening to take something from you. Could be your livelihood, could be some money, could be an opportunity, could be love or attention, or something. Maybe even could be a kid. I don't know. But for some of you guys, this all will be different on the level that you guys are experiencing this deprivation and this loss, in which you feel like you literally lost something or something was taken from you. But it feels more like someone was trying to deprive you, hurt you on purpose, or take something from you, or someone trying to sabotage you on purpose. And that could be what has been affecting you or bothering you, or what this whole grief may feel like if it isn't something you have already experienced. But this is definitely feeling like it's not enough, you know? So these are just indicator cards, you know? They're just indications of what's going on. It's extra insight into your situation here. Now, I don't know if some of you had business dealings that you felt that did not work out, or if it's just, this is indicating that you guys need to get down to business. And get to negotiating what it is that you feel you want and feel you deserve. Or you guys could be needing to get down to business to seek out what it is that you want and what it is you feel you deserve. And make sure you go, you put your heart into it. Make sure you are passionate about it. Make sure you are, you know, I'm getting assertive or whatever, but make sure it means something to you, because the prosperity, the blessings, the happiness, this feeling of, you know, satisfaction, fulfillment, love, or whatever, it will come from you putting your heart into whatever this is, and you caring enough and having passion enough about whatever this is, okay? But it looks like you might need to negotiate something, or you may need to come to terms with something, or you may need to seek out some sort of opportunity, or seek out what it is that you want, okay? Whether it's with someone, or with something that you are anticipating that you're going to need to deal with or want to deal with, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull the... But whatever the case is, you guys are going to see your ships come through. You're going to see this change of luck and happiness result, you know, because of, I believe, you guys seeking out what it is you want and stepping out and taking a chance, like what you're expecting here in your expectation position. And I know you guys are concerned about doing the right thing here. And that also could be causing you some worry, but no worries. No worries, you know. Ooh, and that popped. And yes, once again, just like I was saying before, you need to get down to business and really get to seeking what it is you want. This is more confirmation. Take action. This popped out. Your spirit guides are clearly coming through and speaking, and saying, the angels are saying, hey, you need to take action, you know. So don't be afraid to step out, take the risk. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to do what it is that you need to do in order to gain what it is that you expect to gain or have. And yeah, that's another one popping up. Oh, pick this up. Okay. Something's going to happen a year from now. Okay. Something's going to happen a year from now. And I feel like this could be in regards to your opportunities, and I'm going to pull more clarification on that. But in regards to whatever it is that you guys are really wanting to happen and come through, it could take all the way up to a year possibly to come through. But you may start to see the progress that you want once you really decide that you're going to do what it is you need to do and get down to business, okay? And I need one more, and this one's popping there. And yeah, you guys have the potential for success. You have success here. So whatever this is, you guys, that you're desiring, that goes hand in hand with the sun. This is a card of happiness and, yeah, success. Success. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and see what I can get with from a year from now. Some of you kind of already know what it is that this is about with a year from now. But I feel like it's about the ultimate outcome that you guys are wanting is a year from now. But you will start to see the improvements and the changes occur over this period of time, going all the way into a year. You know, it won't be completely you just being stressed and worried like the whole time, and then bam, a year this happens. No, it's going to be progress. It's going to be progress. Yeah, so that's exactly what I thought. This is the Justice card here with the a year from now card. You're going to get, and justice is all about getting what it is you feel you deserve, what it is you feel you are wanting to have here, getting the justice, the fairness in the situation, finding the fairness, the balance or whatever. For some of you, it could be, you know, winning the legal situation, whatever that could be, but the justice you expect to receive or what is you deserve a year from now, you can expect that, okay? So I would say things, even though in the moment may feel stressful, worrying, or bleak or uncertain, or, you know, maybe feeling left out in the cold and wondering if you need to move on and move forward. Trust your heart, trust your intuition, trust your instincts. on what it is that you need to do here. You guys kind of already know what it is you need to do or what you want to do, but you're too much in your head about it, you know. And if you're still uncertain for any reason, for those of you who are, pray about it and meditate and allow the divine or God or your angels to speak to you. Okay. All right. The answer is simple deck. My favorite deck here because I love the illustrations on the cards. I feel like they're really cool, that pop. And I love the messages in these cards. Another one pop. And one more. I could just probably go ahead and pull this one. Pull two. Wasn't expecting to pull two. Expecting to pull one. So you got spirit guides here. All right. Okay. And like I said, give it to God. Okay. Give it to God. Anything, some things are out of our control sometimes. And anything that is overwhelming you for any reason, because this also could be overwhelmingness that you guys are going to experience between now and the next few weeks or the next few months. Give it to God. Pray about it and just let it go. Okay? And let God handle it for you. Because everything is not always within our control. You know, sometimes you give it up to the universe, give it out to God, you know. Now, you also have... Be courageous, be brave. Don't be afraid to seek out what it is that you want or to go for what it is you want or to take the chance or take the risk that you need to take in order to gain better, okay? So if you need to move on to seek better, don't be afraid to do that. If you need to make a decision that will drastically affect your life or change things, like I said, and you're not sure, you're overwhelmed, pray about it, give it up to God, give it out to the universe, the divine, whoever, the angels, and allow yourself to become blessed and to be guided into the blessings you are expecting to receive or into things working out for you, okay? But definitely take some action. Don't be complacent. Be proactive, okay? So you have the change scenery card. This came up for another sign that I just did. Can't remember who it was, but you have changed scenery. Meaning, if you don't like the way things look, then do something about it. Meaning, you can change what it is you're seeing. If the picture doesn't look pretty, change it. You have the control. You have the power to do that. So, if you don't like where you at, move. If you don't like who you're with, leave. If you don't like how you feel, look at things from a different perspective. Instead of looking at life from the glass half empty, look at it from the glass being half full. Think more positive. You have the ability to change the scenery if you don't like the way things look or if you are tired of the way things look, okay? So empower yourself. Start anew is what you guys got. You guys got started new. So you guys need to start fresh, start anew. That card is very self-explanatory. Don't be afraid to grow, because this is a caterpillar here, and blossom into that butterfly and spread your wings and, you know, seek greener pastures or whatever it is that you may need in your life, okay? So Sagittarius, that is your reading for August 2017. Let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate you guys watching. If you like the reading, definitely hit the like button. Hitting the dislike button doesn't send me a message. It doesn't tell me anything at all. No effect. Also, hit the subscribe button if you guys are interested in knowing when more readings are coming up. That's the best way to know. And I wish you guys much success and a lot of courage and strength to overcome any obstacles that you guys may be experiencing. Seek out a personal reading with me. Check the description below if you feel like the reading didn't give you what you need, or you feel like you want to see what's coming up on your personal energy, okay? prettytarot.com. Peace. Love you guys.